everyone, it's only Andy from I Am. So this is my take on what's been going on in the world these days and what's been going on, especially here in the UK. The way I look at it is this. In these turbulent times, we find ourselves facing a storm of unrest and division. The storm orchestrated by deceit and manipulation. The recent riots in the UK, sparked by the lies of our government, media, social media, are not merely spontaneous outbursts of anger, but calculated moves to divide us further. The fabric of our society is currently being torn apart. It's pitting communities against each other, with these alleged far-right thugs on one side and gangs of predominantly Muslim men on the other. This is not by accident, it's all by design. We live in an era dominated by social media, where the so-called truth scene purports to offer hope and truth. But look closer, and you'll see what these platforms are breeding grounds for fear and incitement. They spout what we want to hear, not what we need to hear. They create an illusion of awakening while keeping everyone blind to the truth. The powers that be want us divided. They want to see communities clash like gladiators in an arena. They desire chaos so they can then declare, "We have lost control," paving the way for martial law. Imagine foreign troops on our streets ordered to shoot on sight. This is the civil war they crave, a war that will tear our nation apart. We must stop this madness. We must work together, not against each other. Stop listening to the fear mongering on social media and the lies on the mainstream media. You claim to be awake, yet you continue to consume the very poison that keeps you asleep. Are you not part of this problem? Scripture teaches us that the truth can only be seen with thine own eyes. In this age of advanced AI, where realistic scenes can be fabricated with ease, discernment is more critical than ever. This chaos is not random, but it's orchestrated, as outlined in things like the Kalergi Plan, the Barcelona Declaration, and the Nice Treaty. It's all part of a grand design by an order. And I'm not going to name that order, but people know what I'm talking about. This order are the same forces behind the genocides in the Middle East that so many unwittingly support. We live in a world of inversions. When you have eyes that see and ears that hear, you will recognize the lies for what they are. Those with the big egos spouting false hopes in the truth scene are leading you astray. True change comes from love. When we greet strangers with a smile, we share a gift of love that can awaken and unite us. The darkness cannot survive in the light. Understand that the images splashed across social media are designed to keep our vibrations low, steeped in fear and anxiety. But when you truly get it, when you understand the depth of manipulation, you know you are protected. You have a gift to share with others. So stop the fighting. For God's sake, come together as communities. Work out your differences. Strength in numbers is what they fear most. So they keep us divided. As the saying goes, give them bread and circuses, they'll never revolt. This whole system is a game. And while many of us know how to play it, most do not. So we must help sow the seeds of love and guide others. Love is the key to all of this, not hate, not fear. Love is the force that unites us, that heals our wounds, that bridges our divides. It is through love that we find our true strength. Love is the light that dispels the darkness, the balm that soothes our pain, the beacon that guides us through the storm. Love is our most potent weapon against the forces that seek to tear us apart. So when you look into the eyes of your neighbors, see them as not as strangers, but as brothers and sisters. We extend a hand in friendship, we break the chains of division. When we speak words of kindness, we drown out the voices of hatred. Love is a revolutionary act in a world consumed by fear. So imagine a world where love guides our actions, where we come together in solidarity, where we build bridges instead of walls. This is not a utopian dream, it is a very real possibility if we choose love over hate, understanding over judgment, compassion over indifference. We must remember that we're all part of a greater whole, interconnected in ways we may not always see, but must always honour. The divisions among us are artificial, imposed by those who profit from our discord. But love transcends these barriers, revealing our shared humanity. So, in conclusion to all of this, let us reject the path of fear and division. Let us embrace the path of love and unity. Let us see through the lies and manipulation, recognize that true power lies in the ability to love one another. Together we can overcome any obstacle and create a future where love, truth, and justice prevail.